Hello everyone. As I said, I would go ahead and do the next one, and this one's going to be for Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, 2-disc deluxe edition from the box set. And I have in the background the producer's cut disc. I thought that maybe, fans would most likely want to look at that menu rather than the theatrical. I actually still haven't watched the theatrical disc yet. So this is mostly going to be about the producer's cut. Although I can't imagine that the first disc is going to be much different, except maybe a better picture quality. But I don't know. When the time comes, maybe I'll do another video for the theatrical cut. Although I don't think many people care. I do actually like the theatrical version of the film as well, but the producer's cut is closer to what Danielle Ferrands and Joe Chappelle wanted, so I'm thankful for seeing this version. I actually do have the 5-disc Ultimate Edition of the bootleg, which also includes the director's cut, the TV cut, the producer's cut, and the unrated rough cut, which is the unrated version of the theatrical film. Plus, there's a 5th disc that has like a bunch of special features, only a couple of which are actually on this release. But the rest are like casting auditions and stuff like that. So I do like that. Although I do wish they would have put it on there. I did actually contact Scream about if they wanted a copy of my disc, and I would send it to them. Never got a response. So oh well. But anyways, here is Halloween 6: The Curse of Michael Myers. As you can see, the artwork is slightly changed. Kara's face was on this blade in the original theatrical poster. Not sure why they changed it, but it's whatever. Okay, as you can see, disc 1, this is where disc 2 would be, and then the special features. Now I'm going to kind of name these off. The one issue I do have is there are a lot of features and it's awesome, but why didn't they just make it into one making of feature? I guess maybe they just wanted to fill it up, make it look a lot more than it really is, because a lot of these are like maybe 10 to 15 minutes, at each, so you get about, I think, about 2 hour or an hour long, maybe a little over an hour kind of documentary if you put them all together. But first we have an audio commentary with screenwriter Danielle Ferrands and composer Howarth. Really good commentary. This actually is very informative. They discuss to lengths about the differences. Even Danielle Ferrands' original treatment, which had Danielle Harris in the entire film, but you can listen to the commentary if you want to know any more. Then we have the new Jamie's story, which is an interview with Danielle Harris about why she wasn't in the film. The fact that she actually wanted to be in the film, and yada yada yada. Then we have The Cursed Curse, which is an interview with producers Malek, Akkad, and Paul Freeman. New Acting Scared, a look at the film's cast actresses Mariah and Brandy. The new Shape of Things, a look at Michael Myers' Murder and Mayhem with special effects artist John Carl Buechler, Brad Hardin, and actor George P. Wilbur, who returned as Michael Myers. Michael Lerner played Michael Myers in the reshoots. New Haddonfield's Horrors, Hallowed Ground, Sights of Halloween, the producer's Curse of Michael Myers with DP Billy Dickson, and production designer Brad Ryman, and director of photography for additional scenes Thomas Callaway. Then we have new full circle interview with composer Howarth, which he basically just kind of goes on like he did in the commentary. Cast and crew tribute to Donald Pleasance, archive interviews, and behind the scenes footage that was shot by Danielle Ferrands on set. Then we have alternate scenes that were not in any version of the film that is on these 2 discs. Teaser trailer for the origin of Michael Myers, where it was still called 666, theatrical trailer, TV spots, and still gallery. On the theatrical cut, they have the theatrical trailer and the TV spots. The rest is all on the producer's cut. And you can kind of tell it's a Screen Factory release. This is a Screen Factory release. As you can tell from the menus selection, when you do put it in, you get that Screen Factory logo, you know, which is kind of cool. As I said, I love the commentary on this. And I said before, my only gripe is that they didn't just put all these features together into one making of feature, because it does kind of seem a bit silly. I can understand the vintage interviews and the tribute thing for Donald Pleasance being separate, as well as the deleted scenes and the teaser trailer. But everything, and the Haddonfield's Hallowed Ground, all that could have been separate. But, you know, the full circle, the shape of things, acting scared, the cursed curse, Jamie's story, all could have been pulled into one feature and just kind of separated through chapter stops. But it's a small gripe. It's not a big deal at all. You know, the picture quality is amazing in this. Considering the source that this is coming from, because I believe it's called inter-negative. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, but it's obviously not your typical release or your typical negatives. You know, and I would say, I'm gonna look here quick. The acting scared feature that had Mariah O'Brien and JC Brandy, I really liked. Although I'm wondering why, or if they couldn't get the actors who played Danny, Karen, because in the 25 Years of Terror, the actress who played Karen, Marion Hagen, I think her name was, she is very blunt in how she feels. That she enjoyed the film and everything, but she was blunt about how she felt about the behind the scenes stuff, the whole controversy. This was Miramax's first Halloween film, so it was the first film to be released by a major studio since Universal, and Universal also kind of messed things up. I mean, I liked Halloween 2 and 3, but they obviously wanted to go into a different direction, so yeah, so this was the first time since then that any major studio had input on this. And Miramax is famous for screwing up some good franchises. They did it with The Crow, City of Angels, and they did it with Hellraiser Bloodline. There's alternate cuts of those films that, you know, because they were very big into interfering. You know, although I guess because they had money invested, they have somewhat of a right, but at the same time, you start messing with the director's vision, and you start to lose quality in the film, because now it's no longer the director's vision or the writer's vision. And but yeah, the look with Mariah O'Brien, JC Brandon, and even the one with Danielle Harris is all pretty interesting. I do like hearing George Wilbur's thoughts. I would have liked to hear Michael Lerner's thoughts as well, because he did do the reshoots, the whole end of the film after they go into the, you know, Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. That was all Michael Lerner. That's why you can notice I think he's like a little bit more skinnier or bulkier, or you know, he's definitely a huge difference from George Wilbur. You know, the cast and tribute thing, it's about 4 minutes long, and I would have really enjoyed kind of a deeper look into how they felt about him, but you know, of course, archive interviews and behind the scenes footage. It's just the only way you're getting Joe Chappelle on this. I would have liked to hear a commentary with him on the theatrical cut, you know, or even with, you know, Danielle Ferrands and Alan Howarth. That would have been cool. He's the Steve Miner of the Halloween franchise, basically. Steve Miner does do a commentary for the next film, but he didn't do one for Friday the 13th. You know, 2 and 3. So I call him the Steve Miner of the Halloween franchise. The Haddonfield Hallowed Ground is awesome. I really enjoyed that. I also liked, if you watch it back to back with the Halloween 4 and 5, there's kind of a interlocking thing in it. You know, I'll let you guys watch that to kind of see it. The other issue I do have is that there's a slight delay with the buttons. Like you can't really tell, but sometimes when you click it, it takes a minute to actually respond. Like I just clicked, now it's gonna take. Then it goes ahead and responds. And sometimes if you're scrolling down quickly, then you press enter to pick your choice, and you didn't realize that it didn't scroll down yet, it'll choose, you know, whatever it's highlighting at the moment. So that is kind of a problem for me. Again, the audio is where you'll find the commentary. I don't know why they do that. I mean, I know it's an audio, it's a separate audio, but I'm old-fashioned. I'm used to the special feature section being where you find the audio. You know, there are two different types of master audio. I've only watched it in its standard form, so I can't tell you how much better or worse it is. I don't have like a huge sound system, so I just use whatever is available. You know, but that's about it. You know what? I will switch to the theatrical cut, so just give me a minute. Alright, and here's the theatrical edition. This is basically disc 1. And it looks pretty similar to the producer's cut disc. It even has the same images, or same, you know, scenes. I didn't understand that too much with the producer's cut disc. Like, why didn't they, you know, put more of the producer's cut scenes in, you know, in there? You know, well, bonus features, as I said before, the actual trailer, TV spots, and still gallery. Nothing on the audio except the alternate choices and subtitles. You know, English subtitles, I guess only. You know, and I can't see it being any different from in terms of quality. I'm assuming that the quality is going to be a little bit better since it's, I'm going to switch to a scene, check it out myself. Yeah, the quality seems pretty good to me. No grain, although there's a little grain. So this is just one scene. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, the quality is pretty good in this. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you all go. Okay, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you want to see, you know, if you want to see the menus as I'm talking through whatever I'm reviewing, or if you'd like to see just the title, then please let me know in the comments. Take care.